Hi students, let me tell you one small short story. So once there was a tree which has a big hole inside it. Okay. So the shepherds who always take care of their cows or goats near the forest, so they will put their lunch bags inside the hole only. So after putting the lunch bag, they will go for their work. They will take care of their cattle, and they after in the lunch that is in the afternoon only, they will come back to the tree and they will take out their lunch and they will start to eat. Okay, so day by day, every day they will do the same thing only. But what happened one day, there was a hungry fox which saw the lunch bags which is inside the tree. It was very hungry that its stomach was very flat only, so that it can go inside the small hole, but the hole is small only. But now the fox was very hungry, so its stomach was very flat, so that is why it went inside the hole and it started to eat all the foods whatever put in the lunch bags only. Okay, it ate everything, and afterwards it started to come out of the hole. But now the fox stomach was very full and it was very big. Now it was full of the food only, so it couldn't come out of the hole. So it was trying and trying, still it was stuck inside the hole only. At last the shepherds came back and they saw the fox which has eaten all their food. They gave a sound beating to the fox only. So what do you understand from this story, children? Yes, too much of anything is very injurious, very dangerous to our health only. See, if the fox wanted to eat some lunch, no, it can eat only few. But what it did, it started to eat everything. So it ate too much of food. That is why it couldn't come out of the hole due to its stomach size. So when it ate only the small amount of food, it can escape. But now it ate all the food. That is why it was stuck and it got beaten by the shepherds only. So not only about this story, in your life also, whenever you are doing something and when you want to eat something and which is your favorite, you should not eat too much. If you eat too much, it will definitely give you some trouble to your health only. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed this story. Let's learn about the functions of simple past. So the topic is functions of simple past. So let me give you the short recap on simple past. What is simple past? Yes, the thing or the event which we are talking about. When we are talking about the event or action which has already completed. Okay, when we are talking about the completed action, that refers to the simple past only. And in the previous video, we learned that there are two forms of verbs in the simple past, and what are they? Yes, they are regular verbs and irregular verbs. What are regular verbs? Yes, regular verbs are the verbs which ends with ed. Okay, the verb which takes ed at the end, that refers to the regular verbs. And which those verbs in the past form, it makes the spelling change or the total complete word will be changed, or there will be no change in the past form. Those verbs refers to the irregular verbs. Okay, so what is simple past? Simple past means it is used to talk about the event which has already completed, that is in the column. The action completed, those things when we are talking, we need to use simple past forms verbs also to talk about it. Okay, so let's learn about the functions of simple past. So there are three functions of simple past. How many functions? Yes, there are three functions of simple past, and they are action in past, time period in the past, and the habits in the past. So let's learn one by one. First function is action in past. When we are talking about the action which has completed in the past, past means already completed, okay, previously. So for those, when we are talking about those events, that is the first function only. So the completed action when we are talking, that refers to the first function, that is action in past. So simple past can be used in three ways, that is in action in past, and also when we are talking about the time period in the past, and finally when we are talking about the habit in the past only. Okay, let's learn the first function, that is when we used to talk about the action which has already completed. That is the first function, first usage of the simple past. When we are talking about the action which has already completed, no, so that refers to the action in past only. Let's learn with the example, that is mom washed our car. Mom washed our car. Here washed is the past form, and now the sentence became past form by using this verb washed. See, my mom washed our car. It means my mummy already washed our car, so no need to wash the car again. Just in the morning only she washed the car, I can say. Let's learn second example. Dad cooked biryani. Dad cooked biryani. My daddy cooked biryani. எங்க அப்பா வந்து பிரியாணி செஞ்சார். So when he completed cooking the biryani also. So when we are talking about the completed event, no, that is the first usage of first function of simple past, the action which has already completed. Here daddy already cooked the biryani, and my mother washed our car. So these are the completed action. When we are talking about the completed action, it refers to the simple past only. Okay, let's learn the second function, the time period in the past. When we are talking about the action which has happened in some period, no, when we are mentioning last year, last week I bought chocolates, last month I bought a new dress. When we are talking about the event or the action which has happened previously with the help of the time expression, like for several years or last week or last night, when we are using the words last or time period, no, that is the second function of the simple past. Okay, so let me read out the example. I have written the two examples. The first example is we played in the garden in the afternoon. We played in the garden in the afternoon. So here played is the past form verb. So when did you play in the garden? I played in the afternoon. So when we are referring the time period also, when we are talking about the time expression also, we can use the simple past. So what do you understand from this example? We played in the garden. நாங்க வந்து கார்டன்ல விளையாடணும். எப்போ விளையாடணும்? நாங்க வந்து மதியானம் தான் கார்டன்ல ப்ளே பண்ணோம். ஆனா இப்போ ப்ளே பண்ணல. So when you are talking, you are expressing the time also. See, in the afternoon means you are expressing the time. When did you play? We played in the garden in the afternoon only, not now. Okay, let's learn the second example. Two birds built their nest last week. Two birds built their nest last week. So here build is the past verb. So what they are telling, okay, last week வந்து ரெண்டு birds வந்து nest வந்து build பண்ணாங்க, make பண்ணாங்க, but இப்போ இல்ல. Okay, the action completed, already past refers to the action completed only, completed action only, but with the help of time we can also express those events. See, two birds build their nest when last week. Okay, last week வந்து போன வாரம் வந்து ரெண்டு birds வந்து nest வந்து make பண்ணுச்சு. Okay, made பண்ணுச்சு. So which is completed also. Okay, when we are talking about the action with the started time and also with which is started in the past and also end in the past only. So here we played it. It is the past only which has started and which was ended in the past only. Afternoon means which has already completed. Imagine that I am saying this dialogue in the evening. That is, நான் ஈவினிங் உங்களுக்கு சொல்றேன் that நாங்க ஆஃப்டர்நூன் வந்து ப்ளே பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தோம், விளையாடிட்டு இருந்தோம். So when we are expressing the event with the starting and also the ending time which has completed in the past only, not which is not continuing now, which has already completed, which has started also in the past and end also in the past only. அந்த தொடக்கமும் வந்து நம்ம ஸ்டார்ட்டும் வந்து பாஸ்ட்ல தான் பண்ணாங்க, எண்டும் வந்து பாஸ்ட்ல தான் முடிஞ்சிச்சு. அந்த டைம் நம்ம ரெஃபர் பண்றதுக்கு we can use the simple past form. Okay, so here we played in the garden in the afternoon. It stand for this time period only, afternoon, and two birds built their nest and also they completed their building the nest also last week only. Clear, children? Okay, let's learn the third function, third use, that is habits in the past. When we are talking about our habit, which was not continuing now, but it was in the past only. Previously எனக்கு இந்த habit இருந்துச்சு, but இப்போ இல்ல. So for referring those things also we can use the simple past. Clear? I am telling you again, when we are talking about our habit, பழக்க வழக்கம் நம்ம சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா, when we are talking about the habit which is in the past, which is not continuing now, அது வந்து அப்போ நம்ம அந்த habit இருந்துச்சு, but இப்போ நம்மளுக்கு அந்த habit இல்ல. So அத பத்தி பேசும்போது also we can use the simple past form also. Let's learn with example. See, example 1, I played tennis for the state. I played tennis for the state. So here the played stands for the past form verb, and I played tennis for the state. It means what? நான் ஸ்டேட்டுக்காக நான் ப்ளே பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தேன், நான் விளையாடிட்டு இருந்தேன், ஆனால் நான் இப்போ விளையாடலை. ஓகே, நான் அப்போ வந்து ப்ரீவியஸாக நான் ஸ்டேட்டுக்காக எங்களுடைய வந்து மாநிலத்துக்காக நான் ப்ளே பண்ணேன் டென்னிஸு. ஸோ when we are telling no the action which has been our habit in the past only, அது நம்மளுக்கு ஒரு ஹேபிட்டாக இருந்தது, ஒரு பழக்கமாக இருந்தது, பட் ஆனால் இப்போ இல்லை. So when we are talking about the habit in the past also we can use simple past. Okay, so let's learn the second example. My sister danced well. My sister danced well when she was younger. என்னுடைய சிஸ்டர் வந்து யங்கா இருக்கும்போது, சின்ன வயசுல என் சிஸ்டர் வந்து நல்லா டான்ஸ் ஆடினா. ஆனால் இப்போ மேபி ஆடிக்க மாட்டாங்க, பட் அவங்க சிறு வயதில் அவங்க வந்து நல்லா டான்ஸ் ஆடினாங்க. ஸோ when we are referring to the habit which is in the past, we can also use the simple past to express it. Okay, so I hope you are clear with this topic, children. What do we learn in this video? Yes, we learned about the function of simple past. Function is nothing but how can we use the simple past? Okay, the way of using, the way of usage. We have learned how. So the simple past also used to express in 3 ways. In what are the ways? When we are talking about the action in the past, when we are talking about the time period in the past, that is the action also started in the past and end in the past only. For those events we can refer the simple present form. Okay, and what is the third way? That is habit in the past. That is when we are talking about our habit which was in the past but not now. So I hope you are clear with this topic, children. So I'll see you in the next video by doing the exercise. Thank you.